So we're here at the Barrage, which is a land bank project done by Genesee County. It's the place where the Center for Community Progress has its main offices, and above it are 17 really interesting apartments, another example of what land banks can do. So next we're going to talk to Eric Schertzing, who is the Ingham County Treasurer and the founder and chairman of the Ingham County Land Bank Authority, to find out what's happening with his land bank in Ingham County.
Hi and welcome to the 411. I'm Tiffany Lemieux-McKissic and we're here today with Eric Schertzing, the Ingham County Treasurer. How you doing, Eric?
I'm wonderful, Tiffany. Thank you.
Good. Thanks for being on the show.
My pleasure.
So can you tell us a little bit about what exactly a land bank is?
Well, I refer to it as an economic development enterprise, a strategic one that fundamentally deals with tax foreclosed properties in the community. We came to that what we do based on a lot of community input in 2005 when we were getting established.
And so what types of things would a person notice in their community that the land bank has had a part in?
Well, they see a lot of land bank signs in the neighborhoods because we're doing a lot of renovation. We have a couple dozen renovation projects going on right now. There's about 10 houses under construction. And then we're also in the middle of a demolition phase, taking down about 70 houses in the next 3 to 4 months. So all of those are things that they see happening because of the Ingham County Land Bank.
How does the land bank acquire properties?
Well, the fundamental way, the reason land banks really exist throughout Michigan is to take the tax foreclosed properties and more strategically market or redevelop them. Now, we have also bought a lot of mortgage foreclosures, several hundred of those in the last 3 or 4 years, but most of the properties are from my role as county treasurer from tax foreclosure.
And so, I mean, why is it so critical that states have this tool for it to use?
Well, you know, the way I tell the story is I'm a farm boy, and when I was 10 years old and younger, I used to go to auctions on the weekend with my dad. And that's a great place to buy, you know, rusty wrenches, old farm-all tractors, one-bottom plows and stuff. It's not a typical way to dispose of real property. And without a land bank or some strategic enterprise to deal with tax foreclosures, you're just auctioning stuff off. And bad stuff happens all too often when you auction a home off.
Can you tell us a little bit about what the Ingham County Land Bank is doing for commercial revitalization and leasing?
Oh, absolutely. You know, so in addition to housing, we do a lot of commercial. We've renovated a former superintendent's house at the School for the Blind in North Lansing, which a growing business bought and has filled up nicely. Then we've also worked with a local contractor, Kincaid Henry. They've bought and redeveloped a property at 934 Clark Street, which houses the first private sector business incubator in mid-Michigan. So in addition to housing, we do a lot of innovative commercial redevelopment, and even get into discussions about like a bike share program to try to link downtown up between East Lansing and Lansing along Michigan Avenue. So all things economic development.
So if someone wants to find out more information about Ingham County Land Bank, where can they go? InghamLandBank.org, or they can call the office at 517-267-5221. And if someone wants to find out more about land banks in Michigan, where can they go?
Well, if you go to michigan.gov and under the search term put in land bank, that'll take you to the page that lists out all of the 40-some land banks in the state of Michigan.
Perfect. So thanks so much for joining us, Eric.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And thank you for joining us. This is the 411, and I'm Tiffany Lemieux-McKissic.